Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Medal video. In this video we are going to take a look at the latest campaign to come to DBZ Dokkan Medal that features the Int Yamcha DFE unit, and this is the Whirling Cherry Blossoms Springtime Dokkan login, well not login but Dokkan campaign. And basically this campaign comprises of a pretty decent amount of content. Now it is only part 1, so I think there will be content in part 2. I'm not too certain what, probably a world tournament of some kind, but yeah, we'll have to see what they have for that. But for part 1 so far, there is the login bonus. It's a 25-day celebration, so it's back to kind of the usual length, and you get 25 stones from the login. There are also some special missions as always, and these special missions are pretty straightforward, most of them being completing stages, using stamina and easying units. In this scenario there's also a special condition when clearing stages 6 times, and that is to use 3 earthbred fighters, so nothing really too crazy. In terms of like the actual missions themselves, I think most players should be quite comfortable with these kind of missions by now. Like I don't think there's anything too crazy that you're gonna have to try and do, or you know, something unusual or something you're not gonna be able to do as a player basically. And then we come to the actual campaign itself. The content for the campaign is decent, I would say. It's obviously only part 1, so I assume we'll get more for part 2, but there's the Dokkan Festival Banner. There's some discounts, we'll take a look at those in another video. The new Dokkan event for Yamcha himself, alongside also a revamp to the Hercule big bonus event. So hopefully a nice revamp, a way to get yourself some Zenny. But yeah, very simple stuff. The Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, which I've already done a video on, and some story events have returned. So this is a new Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, so obviously if you need help with that, you can check out that video. The story events reopening aren't anything too crazy. I think there's nothing too wild really in terms of like these events. Then we have the Extreme Z Awakening for Int Bojack, which is a pretty interesting one, obviously, and that will be coming out this Friday. So although you don't have anything to do now in regards to Easy A's, you will have a new one on Friday, so don't worry about the Easy A challenges. Those will be able to be done then. We also have Weekend Summoned and Weekend Summoned tickets, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool stuff from that regard. And then we also obviously have, they've included the story update or the quest mode update here as well. So pretty simple stuff across the board, and yeah, pretty straightforward content really. There's nothing too crazy here. In fact, it's a bit sparse. I assume part 2 will come out and hopefully change things up. But a Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, and there is also the April Fool's stuff as well, which does count as well. We have the new Int Belma Awakening, we have a couple new Halloween units, so there is that content as well for you to take a look at. So all in all, I think there is a decent chunk. If you want help with the Halloween content, I'll leave a link to that obviously in the video as well. But yeah, there's really not anything too crazy here. The Hercule event got an update, so we'll be taking a look at that in the video and seeing if it's a great way to earn Zenny. But yeah, realistically, there's not been too much to shake the ground in terms of this campaign. We have some of the new content that has been released, and some we've reopened some story events as well, so I guess that will keep you busy. And of course you also have the new Dokkan event, which you can do alongside some of the new April Fool's story events, so that's okay. I think there's enough story content to keep people somewhat busy, so you shouldn't really struggle too much. Then of course we have the new of the challenge events with the Int Yamcha Dokkan event, which is obviously great. The focused key manipulating technique, it's obviously a great little Dokkan event that's been added in. And then of course we don't have the Easy A yet, but it will be out on Friday, so you won't be able to see it now, but it will be out shortly, so yeah, should be pretty simple. Then obviously Chain Battle will be going away by the time this video is up, but we do have a refreshed Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. So we do have some new content for you guys to take a look at in the form of the Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. Obviously a great set of rewards. I have covered it already, so if you need help with that, I will leave a link that will have shown already in the top right hand corner. But that's about it. Overall 105 stones in total. Obviously there is a Dokkan Festival banner for Yamcha. It looks okay, and there's discounts on the banner, so it is always interesting from that perspective. The units on here look decent, I would say. They look pretty decent. And yeah, not to mention Yamcha himself looks pretty good. Yajirobe looks pretty good. I think it's an interesting banner. Obviously, it's difficult to say right here and right now whether you should summon on it, so we'll look at that in a save or summon video. But yeah, generally speaking, whenever there's discounts, I would say there is always some impetus to summon, because discounts are always good. Like anytime you have a discounted chance to get a DFE, I would always say that's pretty high value, at least from my perspective. But that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your comments and thoughts down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.